Hello, my name is Nathan Bendich. I'm just an average guy saving for retirement and my children's college costs. And maybe if I've got a little left over, I'll get a dog named Billy. I am trying to invest as smartly as possible for retirement and use data to compare ETF or mutual fund data to find the best performing fund so I can use the returns to support me into old age and also pay for my children's college educations. More specifically, as you'll see later in the video, I want Google Sheets access to create new files in Google Sheets through Python that record ETF, the technical acronym for Exchange Traded Fund asset prices, to see which makes the most money. Basically, an exchange traded fund is just a basket of stocks. And so like for example, you can invest in the S&P 500 rather than in Google or Salesforce or whatever, tech company you've heard of. Or other large company. Okay. If I were to do this manually, like manually click through each Google Sheets using and generate the data that way, it would take weeks to click through each of thousands of ETF names and analyze performance. But using a little bit of code I wrote, I can calculate statistics on all the different baskets of stocks in an automatic way and compress all of that data into a much smaller set of numbers. So basically just, one spreadsheet. And then I further compress that down into like 5 different numbers. And using that smaller space, right, that many numbers, I can think about it and make a smart financial decision in a few hours, as opposed to, manually clicking through all of the stock tickers and doing it that way. So, yep. So that's all for this part of the video. And yeah, just a reminder that the motivation here is just so I can, take care of my finances and spend my savings wisely for retirement and also for costs of raising children in the future, because it is getting hella expensive, and I'm sure all of y'all can relate to rent and insurance and just, daily cost of living being very high. So, yep. So I'm about to go into some more technical detail and just show you the screens of exactly what APIs I'm using with Google Sheets. But yeah, that's the basic overview, and just hoping that everything goes well here, and hope you have a good day. Okay, good, it's on. Hello, my name is Nathan Bendich, and here, let me just put that aside for now. My name is Nathan Bendich, and I want this API access so I can create new Google Sheets from the command line from Python, and basically use all of Python's functionality to create CSV files that record the most up-to-date stock data, ETF data, with all of the prices and times. So on your left here, you will see one such relevant exchange traded fund. The details aren't so important. Basically, I'm just trying to invest for retirement here. But yeah, so in order to get the most up-to-date data, I'm using Google Finance's API through Google Sheets. And so basically all this data was just generated from this one function call here. And then all I need to do is, instead of QQQ, all I want to do is change the relevant asset name here and just basically do a for loop through them. So anyway, that's all the technical data. The point is that I want to try to analyze all these things in a more like scalable way, rather than me clicking through each time and just typing in the new stock ticker symbol into Google Finance, into the Google Sheets document, to create the comma separated value file. And so basically what I want to do instead is I need to go through and and iterate through and find a list of promising ETFs that I want to invest in, and just use all of that information to loop through and create these documents that have all the prices and everything nicely laid out. And this is just, so here I'm only listing 6 of them, the ones that I know off the top of my head. But to actually look at all the ETFs that I want to look at will be just this monumental task, right? There might be thousands of them. And so the more I can parallelize that task and actually analyze each of these ETFs through numbers in this automated way with the code, then I can, basically I can make the smartest investment decision without having to literally go through one by one and click everything manually. So yeah, so that's basically that's my project here. It's just to help save for retirement, my children's college educations, just anything that could happen on a rainy day. Just try to save a little bit more money for my job. And yeah, and that's basically it. That's all I have to say here. And then yeah, so hopefully I get approved. And if you need anything else from me, just let me know, and I can provide more information and everything. I guess no, it's fine. It's fine. And of course, if you have any other questions, or if there's any other clarifications that are needed before you approve it, then just let me know, and I'm happy to provide those. Okay, thanks.